Sammy Seahawk here in Nacogdoches, Texas, 2025. This is a video that's taken about 2 years in the making, just because things started adding up and adding to it that I didn't realize as the days and months and years went on. That made a lot more sense today. I am here at a hospital where I met up with David Frederick, a friend of mine. I've known him in riding motorcycles and things like that. But anyway, his wife, I believe she fell or something, but anyway, she ended up in this hospital here in a coma. And she was laid up on the, I believe, the third floor there in the window above that I'm showing. That's the waiting area of that floor. She was there in a coma and had been in a coma for, I'm thinking, a couple of days maybe. And I told David, I said, I'll be up there. I'll drive there. I'll come to you. I'll come see you. Do whatever I can. So I made the 2-hour drive up and met him here at the hospital at the room. And the family was there in the room, and I stepped in the room for just a few moments. And this was back at a time whenever I really wasn't understanding what I was hearing and what was going on and what I was being asked to do and how I was being asked to go to certain people and go certain places by my guardian angel. So this is one of the first places that I ever started realizing that something was occurring beyond what I could see, and I needed to start listening and paying attention a little bit more. But in this instance, I was compelled to come here. That's why I came to come see David. I contacted him, and when I did, he informed me that his wife was here in a coma, and I really wasn't aware of it because I don't live near him. And I'm just one of those friends, you know, where you are your friends, but you don't really have daily contact and know what's going on daily. So I was compelled to contact him. I did. Contacted him. His wife, May, is here in the hospital in a coma. So I came straight here and went in the room and met the family. And met May, and she's laying there in the bed in the coma, and I stood there. The room was very quiet, obviously. And stood there for a little while, and then I left. I walked out of the room and went over to the area that I'm showing you now, where those windows are. And David came out with me and sat down in a chair right at those windows. And I stood there in front of him talking to him, and I was looking out those windows whenever I was speaking to him. And I said, David, I'm told it's going to be 14 days from the day that she fell asleep, that she's going to make a decision on what she's going to do. And he said, well, what do you mean? And I said, from 14 days from the day that she fell asleep in her coma, on the 14th day, she's going to decide if she's going to stay or if she's going to go. And I didn't understand so much as when he started crying so much about the fact that she was going to decide if she was going to stay or go. I just didn't understand what made that hit him so that he knew that it was not going to be good. But I didn't realize that at the time. I just know what I was told. I was told 14 days, and that's what I passed on, 14 days. So you'll have your answer on her coma and what's going to happen in 14 days. And I left and I went about my business, and I didn't count the days because I really wasn't clear on the days. That was for David. And so on the 14th day, she passed away. And so that means she decided that it was better to go where she was at instead of come back to where she was at. And a few days after that, David quit speaking to me. I don't know why. I have my ideas, but anyway, David and I were no longer friends after that. He went about his way and I went about my way. And times passed. And it has been brought to my attention that David didn't provide me a very stable home life. Um, it was, let's just say that from what I'm told, I didn't see it myself, but from what I'm told, uh, he didn't provide very well for her, and she lived in misery a lot. And once I heard that, and I have to believe it's true because of the person who told me, is very close to him, and I understand got this from his son. Um, what it says is she decided to go on because she didn't want to come back to what she had. She didn't want to come back to the life that she had. She didn't have much joy here from what I was told, and she just suffered through it. I had no idea. Nobody really had any idea. It was hid well. So that brings me to say this. You're in control of your own joy in this life. You only have one life to live. Don't let anyone or anything come and take away your joy in this life. Because you are here in this life to have joy, to live joy, and to spread that joy to others. And a lot of times you can interpret the word joy to be love. We're here for the love. We're not here for the evil. Don't stay in situations where your joy has been taken away. If you do, take steps to find your joy again. Make the necessary moves in your life to bring joy into your life, even if it means removing people from your life that are part of the reason why you don't have any joy. There's no reason why you should go through life without any joy. So please, find your joy and keep your joy and live with your joy so you can share your joy. Because that's what we're here to do, is to love and spread the love. And I didn't realize this until so long after. And it's sad to know that such a wonderful person lived in some misery at home and chose not to do anything to change it. So she made the right decision. It's a sad decision for those of us who want her still here, but she made the right decision. And that should be comfort in people knowing that when we are in that position to make a decision, we can always make the right one as the last decision. Keep listening, keep watching, find your joy, keep your joy, and don't let anyone take away your joy.